Hey guys, it's Alex, Jamie Alex, and I guess I'm just gonna do an update. Um, so I got into a conversation with a friend of mine. Uh, not well, yeah, it was yesterday. Uh, yeah, I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, it was. I got in a conversation with a friend of mine yesterday. Well, let me start up with the background between me and this person. In high school, 10th grade, I dated him. And after 10th grade, we kind of just declined as friends. Like, we tried to stay friends, but we kind of just declined. Like, relationship ruins friendships. Oh my god, they ruined friendships. We were dating for like 6 months, and it was just fell apart. And he gave me a message about how he felt that he could not help me because I had so many issues, and he wanted to help me with them, but I deal with them myself. This comes back in this. Now, as you all know, um, you might not know, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious. I'm, I'm a transgender, but I'm also genderqueer. So I'm a male to female. I'm a female to male transgender, and like I've been saying since I think it was like 6th grade. 5th or 6th grade, I have the body of a female and the mind of a male. And now that I'm defining myself as trans male, I'm gonna one day have the body of a male as well. And so, like, he's sitting there saying that I'm not very sensitive, I don't let him help me through my issues. He feels like he's being a bad boyfriend because of it. Well, he sends me a personal message after not talking to me for a couple of years um, he sends me a message, and he's like, well, I see we're both walking the same walks of life. So I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? He goes, well, this past summer, I came out as trans. And my mind went, well, what? You're trans too. So, my friend is a male to female transgendered, and I'm so excited that the girl that had been my friend throughout school, that I kind of got along with throughout school and I dated at once, came out as trans this past summer. I I just could not believe it. And I thought that that's so awesome, and I want to support her through her journey. And yeah, I want to support her through the journey. And it turns out that her first appointment to gender therapy is this Monday. So I'm like, so she gave me the information, and I so now I have the information for it as well, which is awesome. Yeah. But going back to the whole dating thing, going back to the whole breakup notes, like the reason why it's just so funny that I remembered this is because it's funny that she got after me for being emotionally insensitive and not letting her in on everything, and I'm like, that's really funny how it worked. Oh, there's my cat. Yep, there she is. But yeah, it's really funny that she just like pinned me for not being emotionally sensitive, and and now it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense on it. And I'm pretty sure it makes sense to her as well about me not being emotionally sensitive back then. And she was just like, we're just confused. We were just confused. And I'm like, yeah, we were. So I found out that one of my old friends is trans, and since I'm trans as well, I think that's really cool. Now on to me. So now that I have information for a gender therapist near me, it's going to get really interesting. Because having a gender therapist near me means that I can start looking to save money because I now know how much it costs for an appointment and follow-up appointments. And so I'm now just like, that would be epic if I could go and get therapy. So I told everyone on my Facebook, I don't care if they're aware of it or not, most of them are in denial for it anyway. I went on my Facebook and I'm just like, my dear, good, loving friend gave me information for a therapist. Now I know the price. Now I have a goal I can save up for, and now I'm gonna save up for it. And I'll be hopefully starting therapy in the next year. And hopefully it's a promising factor, that I can start therapy in this coming up year. Hopefully I'll start it by summer of next year. And if I can start it in the summertime, hopefully I'll be on T before 2015. And yeah, I did say that I'm gonna wait until I'm 25, but I decided that I'm tired of waiting, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Take the steps now. Sorry that my computer is at such an awful angle, and I'm sorry if I keep like turning my head forward to the side, but that is forward for me because my computer is off on a terrible angle. So that's my personal life update. My college update is work, more work, and of course the famous Norton Anthology American Literature. Gonna drive me insane. I'm dropping one of my classes, so I'll have one less class this semester, but I still have a full schedule, so that goes to tell you. I'm still considered a full-time student, so that goes to tell you how big of a course load I have. My job's starting to get it, and hopefully I'll be getting hours for work. As for the financial situation, I'm working on it. As for everything else, I'll get it. So, that's the update. I have to tell you, I'm feeling great. For the first time, I feel like there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is getting brighter. God, I'm happy about it. I don't know if I will do a music video, or not music video, but a cover in the next week. I've been working on CeeLo Green's Forget You, which means I sung it maybe once or twice. I had a friend tell me it sounded really good. I'm kind of iffy on it because it's kind of all over the place for my vocal range, but we'll see how it goes. I'll put it up as a test. Have a good night.